Manchester United, what is going on? You think you are smart, you think you are sleek, you think that we will not notice that in what is supposed to be your club's most important transfer window ever, you are doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Whether selling or buying. What is going on? Only Diego Leon, that 18-year-old, that one is not even a hard deal to complete. That has been signed. Mbeumo, first bid rejected, second bid rejected. Why you not do like Mbeumo is like you want to sign one superstar player? Mbeumo is a very good player. I think he will elevate Man U's level. But I'm sorry. Matheus Cunha was basically completed before the season ended last season. It was completed. So what is going on? More things are supposed to be happening. One thing I've learned from Chelsea now is that if you want to be selling players, don't come out and say you want to sell them or be paid. What you have done to Rashford, you have basically cut Rashford's value. Yes, he might get his view. He's moved to Barcelona. But I'm telling you, the collecting of number, you could have waited for him to go before he collected that number 10. You think clubs are not seeing things? You are coming to tell me I want to buy something from you. I come to tell me, this product, you are saying, this product is not good. Oh. I don't like this product. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like that. And you want me to still come and pay plenty money for it. You have told us, okay, Garnacho will leave as well. Malaria will leave as well. What is happening? Let them be going. Let me remind you of what happened last season. You finished, 15th or what was that position? You shall finished below top 10 as Manchester United. Like the season ended, though. It's not like start of season. No, the 38 games in the Premier League had been played and Manchester United was 15th or 14th. I don't know. They also lost the Europa League final to Tottenham Hotspur. This kind of thing is supposed to just bring immediate anger. Things are supposed to be happening quickly. Heads are supposed to be rolling. As you have said, the captain of the ship, his head will not roll. Oh yeah, some of the sailing mates, their head has to roll. There are some players that have to go. I know that you guys were willing to sell Bruno Fernandes to Al Hilal, but Bruno didn't want to go. And respect to him for that. But you cannot tell me it's because you don't have Bruno's 100 million that you cannot do anything. I know, yes, the finances of the club have been running to the ground recently and stuff like that. But if you have chosen that Ruben Amorim will be the one to sail this ship, back him. Give him who he wants. That's just how it will be. And when he fails, he goes. If he wins, back him. I don't think any Man United fan will be happy with what they are seeing so far in the transfer window. I do not think any of them at all. The Mbeumo thing has been very annoying to them. I think at one point Man United was also interested in Gyökeres, and it looks like Arsenal might not buy him because I saw reports yesterday that the deal might be falling through. And you guys need a striker. You cannot tell me that you want to go into next season with Brock Lesnar. It's a lie. That's a big lie. And I know that's another 70 million wasted as well. But that's just the reality of things. Even though it means Cunha will play as a false 9, Højlund cannot be your number 9. It is impossible. I don't see a system where that brother succeeds. Yes, you have sweet Fanta Diallo. He'll be there next season. I think he will explode next season as well. But I think Man United need at least 4 players in their squad. Onana as well. Are you telling me that Man United is comfortable going into next season with Onana as their goalkeeper? What you have seen Man United fans, your heart, if you have hypertension, you have high blood pressure, you think your body can take it again next season. If you have any of those things next season, just refrain from watching Manchester United. Because Onana, I don't see him changing anytime soon. So I thought that with Man United having basically, that shall the most disgraceful season I've witnessed as a rival fan for Man United. Maybe the ones that were born in 1920 have seen something worse. But in my lifetime, that's the worst season I've seen Manchester United have. I thought that they would come out with guns blazing. I thought that they'd be annoyed. But nothing is happening. And I will call you out. But before I continue my calling out, please make sure you like this video, subscribe, and share. If you want Man United to bounce back, if you do all those things, Manchester United will bounce back next season. But if you don't, relegation. You'll not escape relegation. And other fans, make sure you do that if you want your club to win any trophy. And of course, Manchester United fans, next season, that is your home jersey. You can get it from the Adidas Steak Store by clicking on the link in my bio now, or send us a message on WhatsApp with this phone number above. Delivery is worldwide. So go and get that jersey now. Immediately. Back to it. Look, as a rival fan, one thing I've learned is that football is at its best when big clubs are their best. Liverpool are their best, Chelsea are their best, Man U are their best, Man City. Nobody wants all these Brentford and Nottingham Forest to be. What are they looking for in top 4? Let's be honest, nobody wants that. Although we are laughing at Man United, But football is more interesting. The rivalry, the banter, the stakes are higher when these big clubs are on top. Look at last season. There's a reason why last season was sweet. Barcelona came back on top. They were competing with Madrid again. PSG on top. We want to see the big teams in the Champions League. You know, those are the teams we want to see. We don't want to be seeing all these small clubs that they don't have fans that you can banter after. It's a lie. That's why at one point, you know, Arsenal recovering was very good for the Premier League. It stopped being a banter club. They started competing for trophies and, you know, finishing in higher places in the Premier League. The banter was, you know, it was sweeter. It's sweeter when I know if I beat Man United 1-0, it means that they lose the Premier League title. Now, if I beat them 1-0, they'll just continue being 14th. It's already expected now. So Manchester United, buckle up, get your things together. What is the board doing? It's disappointing, honestly. The showing in the transfer window has been very, very poor. Because, like, you look at Man United squad, they need a right back. They need a left back. Okay, they have signed Diego Leon. I don't know about that boy at all. If you know about him, put it in the comment section. Maybe I'll learn from him. They need like one center back at least. I don't know if Lisandro will be fully healed next season. But you cannot rely on somebody that's coming back from injury going to a full season. They need a defensive midfielder. I don't think ungrateful from what I saw last season. Personally, he might not be good enough. Casemiro, his best days are behind him. Mount, I don't know, maybe he'll finally have a good season next season. But Mount has shown to be made of biscuit bones since coming there. At Chelsea, you're not in hospital FC, but I don't know what Chelsea will do. They will scam you of your money and they will not give you a player that will be hugging hospital. I don't know, that Chelsea institution, they will still explain the juju that they put in their mouth to sell these players. You understand? They definitely need an attacker. You know, players are leaving, players needs to come in. And I know, yes, they want to cut the wages down. I saw that when Rashford goes, this one goes, that one goes, they are reducing about £1 million pounds per week in wages, which is good. Because one thing Man United has to learn from now on, if people that used to insult Liverpool is a cheap club, Liverpool is this, you come out and be saying all sort of rubbish, you don't understand the business. There's a reason why these players don't want to leave your club when their best days are behind. Some would rather sit on that bench and be chopping on 300k per week than go to another club. Which other club wants to match that offer? Except they are willing to take a salary cut. Liverpool, you come, you have to prove yourself. Even before we gave Salah 300k, we know how many goals Salah scored. Before we gave Van Dijk, Salah 400k, we know what they have done for the club. We have tested and trusted that even though they flop now, or something, God forbid, happens to them, you understand? They have paid their dues. They have paid the club more than what club has fully gotten value back for their money. That's why you have to be strategic how you give this contract. But people will be like, hey, my club has money. Oh, yeah, sell the player now. Who wants to pay Rashford 350k or 200? How much is he on? Who wants to pay Sancho 250 or how much? 280k? Who has that money to give Sancho? These are the main things that cause trouble when these players are leaving your club, in case you don't know. Who wants to pay Why would Casemiro leave European football? When he knows he can play European football and go to Saudi. Except Saudi wants to double his salary at Man United. He would rather stay at Man U and play European football. So I hope Man U is now learning, because I see that, okay, they are a new model. They are trying to get, and I think one of the things that have been delaying the Mbeumo deal, I mean, Mbeumo wants 200k. Maybe Man U wants giving like 150 or so, which actually makes more sense. You understand? If you look at our wage structure, very, very good that, you know, when you prove yourself, we reward you. Even Florian Wirtz that came with the big money we paid. Florian Wirtz is not getting paid more than £245,000 per week. And that is with bonuses. Proper management of the club. So that you can sell these players off when you are done with them. So Man United, we need to see some action from you in the transfer window. The showing so far has been absolutely disappointing and appalling, you know, especially based on what was done last season. This is Manchester United, you know. We're talking about Manchester United. When you think of English football, you think of Man United. That's the first thing that will probably come out of most people's lips. So you have to act like that. Don't be moving like old takers. You understand? So, Man United, get busy in the transfer window. Get in some signings. Make your fans happy. And please, if you have gotten to this point in this video, what should we write today? Right? Haha. H-A-H-A. Haha. Let them be confused. But thank you so much, you guys, for your support. We are so close to 20,000 subscribers. Man, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm so grateful. God bless you all. And please do keep watching the videos and make sure you shop at the Adika Steak Store. Castix is out.